moment, that pawn capture is fine because the bishop defends the knight.
True. But I don't see things.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You will, eventually.
So here I'm like, now it's queen shuffle time.
Hell yeah,
Because
boy.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Back to basics.
Back to basics, baby. I'm up on the clock, and I don't know any other way about how to win this game. Yeah, I will play one more game, and then I feel like at this point I am due for a loss. Like, I really don't deserve to be winning some of these. Okay. So we'll go back to the French defense. I didn't give it its best showing last time around. But I think, okay, the exchange French. I feel like that's a little dryish. No? Okay, maybe he knows exactly how to play it. Okay. The exchange French, of course, is dryish for, like, grandmasters. But, okay, I'll trade pieces. That's cool. I can castle first. I'm not sweating this too bad. Okay, I will castle here. Okay. Just develop normally, I feel like. Knights before bishops, as they say. I'll follow all of those principles. Okay. I can't develop the bishop here. I can't develop it here. Maybe I just go here. Sure, let's go there. Sure. I'm pressuring this pawn. Maybe I go out here with the queen. And then I'm hitting this, which is a threat, and hitting this. So that's an idea. Maybe should have done that a move earlier. Yeah. So I feel like if he does this, just the comfort thing, he sort of like boxes his knight in a bit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just play it slow. Give myself luft. Don't blunder anything. Just take my time. I always feel like I have to, be on the initiative doing something, which is ironic for someone who does the coward chess speed run. But yeah, I need to. Why not? Why not just shuffle around a bit? Okay, sure. I'll give myself some. Maybe did I do this here? No, I'm just going to do this. Play it fast. That's the. I know he didn't have a plan in mind. He's just playing that to play something. So I'm not concerned psychologically. Do I start cooking with a plan? No, maybe I just move my rook onto the semi-open file. Something like that. Now his knight is really restricted here. So I'm just going to throw this down the board. Okay, yeah, I don't know what he's planning with his knight here. Yeah. Super GM moves here, guys. This is deep, deep tactics. Maybe I try and get my knight into here. That'll be a nice spot for it. Can't easily be kicked. So, yeah, why not go for that? It feels like that. I feel like that's just an improvement of the piece. Maybe he moves his queen here. I would love that. So he's just trying to get his pieces in front of my king, I guess. Okay, I'll move my knight here. Maybe he trades it off insta. But, okay, I need to actually start looking at the threats that he has. But I feel good about this knight. Okay, he's defending the pawn with his queen. He's also lined up a battery here against my king, which he's more than welcome to go for. Okay, do I maybe just throw this pawn forward to get some semblance of progress? I don't think so. I don't think so. Is there a better position for my queen to be in? I don't know. I don't really want to do anything. I'll just throw this forward. So then this pawn isn't overloaded if I ever want to move a piece to this square, for example. I don't know. Because if I had moved a knight here, then he could have captured, I recapture, and then he gets a knight. But so this pawn prevents. So this pawn now becomes a useful... Yeah, I don't know. That's my thinking behind the move. We're pretty equal in time, which is shocking for me, commentating on the game and all. Let's see. What else is there? So yeah, this knight is hard to kick. I don't think he wants to get rid of this bishop. And, you know, here, that's fine by me. I'd love him to play that move. Let's see. Anything useful with the bishop? Not really. Do I want to trade rooks? Who the fuck knows if I want to trade rooks? In this sort of position, I don't know. I think if you're... yeah, I don't see what I'd stand to gain there. Very... it feels kind of deadlocked at the moment. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something very obvious. Okay, he's trying to double up his rooks. I don't know what that would accomplish. Do I just shuffle my queen a little bit? Yeah, why not? Let's just play the time game. Let's just play the time game. So if his knight comes in here, I guess that's something of a question. Do I trade off? Okay, he's doubled up his rooks. I don't know. Do I double up my rooks? No, I'm going to shuffle. Have I calculated anything? No, I'm pretty sure I don't need to worry about two rooks biting into this bishop that's defended by a pawn and a rook and a queen. I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about it. But, you know, famous last words. Now, I can't really move that bishop. So maybe it'd be worth bringing my queen back. But even so, I mean, this knight's defended twice, so I actually can move the bishop. So strange. So strange. I'll go here. I feel like the queen may be useful here soon. No clue why. If he goes here, like a dumbass. I guess. I mean, I could have taken the pawn anyways without the queen there, but, you know, why not? I don't know. If I do move the knight, I have to keep in mind that he can check me here, but I don't know why I should care. I don't know why I should care about that. Could I even... Okay, let's say he checks me there and I go here, he does something random. Is that even a good... Is that a potential move? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's good. I'm now up by almost 2 minutes, which is great, because I have no clue what I'm doing. So at least one win condition is in my corner. But I should take the time if I feel like I need it. I feel like having a single knight here, just from my own experience, I don't have any plans cooked with this knight. I have no plans at all. I'm a bad chess player. But I feel like having a knight so far up makes you have to always think about, like, oh, now in this position, can this knight fork me or something? You know, people at my level just have so much trauma from knight forks. They spend they spend too much time calculating for them. That's my diagnosis anyways. He's really burning clock now. Wow. Really burning clock. I just keep shuffling my queen. Maybe I move it here again to encourage the... He moved his knight back. It's okay. I'll move my queen back then, bro. Sure. Yeah, I mean, if he does move his knight here, which maybe he wants to do, I can't take with this knight because it would actually result in a fork. So I don't know, maybe that was short-sighted of me to do that move. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Got to put my queen on a different square then on the next turn. Yeah, which I'm more than happy to do. Yeah, what is going on? This is the sort of maybe this exact game is the reason why the French defense has such a high win rate. You know, with white, you're up against who knows what to do here, and then you also have this combined feeling of like, I have to push the initiative, I have to get something done, I got to calculate, find a tactic because you're with white. So you know, maybe this is why it has such a high win percentage. I think if you play the French defense at my elo, you win like over half the time, which is appalling as black. It's appalling. And it just really shows how different the meta of the game is at different levels, because I think at the highest levels of chess, the French is very rarely played. It's yeah, it's not a very common opening because I don't think it's very good for black. I don't know, maybe that's controversial to say. But from my limited knowledge, it seems that way. It's not played very often at the highest levels, so yeah. Okay, maybe I just win on time. I mean, I'm up so much time here. If I can just make like 5 moves, he doesn't even get 30 seconds per move, and otherwise I'll win. So I need to think in those terms. He gets, okay, if I can survive 10 moves, he gets very little time. Okay, he did the move that I was a little worried about, and I really spent no time thinking about. So I should probably just move my queen out of the way here. Yeah, and I can take the time if I need it. Yeah, I'll probably just move my queen out of the way here. How bad could this move be, you know? Famous last words, right? Does he take my knight now? I'd capture with this pawn. Yeah, I don't know. What's he doing? So he's got, by the time he moves, he'll have 1 minute and 20 seconds, you know, 80 seconds. If I survive 8 moves, that's 10 seconds a move he's got to play, which he's not shown he can do. So my strategy now is just survive for 8 moves. Don't miss anything obvious. I think he's likely to blunder moving at that rate. Okay. Let's see. I feel like this might be one of those obvious blunders and I'm just not noticing it. Who knows? Do I just take this? He recaptures, then I have to move my knight. Okay. We can just capture here. If I capture here first, does it make any difference? I don't think so. Yeah, let's just capture. Okay, he's got 1 minute. That was one of my 8 moves. What did I say? I need to make 8 moves. Let's count them. That was move 1. And I need to survive. Now he's got a number of pieces aimed at my king, but I'm not too concerned. Okay, so I can move this here at the cost of a pawn. But do I care that much? Not really. What if I move it here instead? This is move 2. I need to not get checkmated. Certainly possible. Let's see here. I could also just take pieces to trade down. Then he takes here. Then I take here. Then I get a check. Then I move. Okay. So if I take here, and he takes here, I can capture the rook here. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, maybe I blundered already, who knows. So that's move 2. How many moves did I say I needed? Let's take the maximum timing to get all those moves out. Let's go here. Okay, so that's move 3. He's moving fast now. Thank you, my brother. Okay, go here. He's got a triple battery now. Very scary. Maybe I just double up my pawns. So I've made 4 moves. Maybe I've miscounted already. Maybe I double up my pawns here. Let's do. Okay, this is move 5. Okay. Let's double up the pawns again. Keep doubling them up. That's move 6. I feel as though my 8 move prediction is not going to be coming true. Let's go here to be annoying. But again, I mean, the time is so short. He's got to play so damn fast. So damn fast. Okay. I don't really know what he's thinking about with that move. Let's just move here to take some freedom away from his rook. Or, you know what? Let's just go here. Make a pawn chain, you know? Don't even think about it. Why is he doubling? He's biting into granite. I don't know what he's thinking about. There's definitely some things you could cook up. Got 19 seconds. He's hearing that audible cue that he's got to move faster. Okay. Let's just ask his queen what she's doing, maybe. Yeah, let's just ask the queen what she's doing. Now he has to at least move a specific piece. Okay, maybe I go here to start potentially asking for some queen trades. Yeah, okay, and also if he pushes this pawn, I can just go here. So, required some thinking there. But that's all it is. He just didn't have time.
Hopefully we'll be able to improve our boy here and rocket him up through the ranks.
Yeah. So, this is the highest level opponent I've ever played. And I don't think it was a placement game I couldn't see his elo, but I knew he was going to be pretty good because I'd won all my previous placement games.
That's like probably a big help for you to not see the elo.
Yeah,
like Zen
it probably
mode?
is, yeah. Is there a Zen mode on chess.com?
I think so.
Ooh, I should do that.
It might be a premium feature though.
Damn it.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. Okay, well,
okay, so we got what
we got the exchange French, which is black. I know is very dryish, but I'm not going to play theory, so I'm afraid. And
as you should be.
Just bringing up my knights. And I think in this one I was like, you know what? I'm just going to play opening principles. Knights before bishops. Well, not here because I think I actually know this move. Yeah. But after this, it's like
you're free balling.
I'm free. Yeah. So
nice.
Taken with the queen there. It's already looking good.
This is grandmasterly stuff, my friend.
I'm already castled. I'm feeling good. Probably should have checked him here with my rook, actually. I don't think I did that.
I don't know if that's necessarily super helpful.
It is the best move.
It is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sure. Whatever the computer says.
He has to move his bishop back, which is why it's so...
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He could also move knight forward, yeah. But then you can throw your knight in the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, rook there. I mean, all of this is engine prep. Or not engine prep.
I think this is sort of an obvious move. I probably should have played it.
It's probably,
But I was like, you know what? At this point, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do opening principles. Bring up my knight.
Yeah. I think that's completely fair. Because in some positions, bringing your rook out too early or doing frivolous checks is just pointless, and it undefends your f7 pawn.
True.
So not knowing exactly when to do it is a problem. Because you can just do it all the time, and then it actually screws you up long term.
Right. And then here I was like, okay, I want to develop my bishop. This is not good. Can't do this. So I guess I don't want to do like this. Maybe this is best, but I don't know.
No.
So I'm going to go here.
Yeah.
And again, I think it would be
Rook.
Bishop D7 was literally the best
Second.
bishop development move.
Fuck.
But it's like
Who plays that?
no one. I don't know. I think I actually remember a Naroditsky game where it's literally this position and he goes here.
Wow.
But
good memories. Okay.
And I don't really have. I just remember that a lot of the time this is like better than one thinks. But
yeah.
A
little more flexy.
So yeah, all opening just fundamentals. Tim Duncan-esque chess, you know, big fundamental.
I wish I understood.
I don't know if that's his nickname. I totally forget.
The fundamentalist Christian or something?
No. He's just got fundamentally good like post moves and like defense and shit, you know?
Is he a chess player?
He's a basketball player. Post moves.
I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
His
name is Tim Duncan.
Oh, he's dunking on him.
Yeah.
But he's a defender. So he's not
There's
doing
no
dunks.
There's no defend.
There's not like.
What is your understanding of basketball?
Much like soccer, the game of balls and nets, there is a defensive line, midfield, and offense.
Every player defends in basketball.
Oh.
And every player attacks.
Maybe that's why there's so many.
There's
goals.
2 guard positions, but they're fairly offensive in
Point
today's game.
Guard.
That's good. Can you name a single point guard?
Steph Curry.
Wow. Up top. Let's go. That's pretty good.
That's actually the only position I know.
Tim Duncan was center and power forward. But
that sounds
a lot of the time the forwards are actually like the most important defenders.
That sounds like one of those euphemisms for gay sex.
Power forward. That's pretty funny.
Okay, back to the chess.
Sorry, back to chess. Okay.
Good. I like that move.
I'm like, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to chuck. Here's literally my thinking. I'm up on time by a little bit. This is a pretty even position. This is not a bad move. And I also don't want him to start. I want to own that square.
Good. Yeah, I think it's a great move.
So.
A5, second best move. Good.
And then he's like, he's going to rub his knight there. And in the past, I'm like, I need to do something about that. But I was like, no, I don't care.
You're wise now.
And I made a blunder, apparently.
That's not a horrible blunder.
But I feel like I don't go any more zesty than this.
Fair enough.
So then he closes this up. And then I was thinking, like, you know, where would I want my knight?
Mm-hmm.
Here, right? Because it pressures this.
Okay.
It can't be. He's more than welcome to trade his bishop.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he can't be kicked because I got my pawn here. So I felt like it was a really good spot for my knight.
I like that.
And the computer doesn't like it, but I don't give a hoot.
You shouldn't.
And I get my knight there.
Hell yeah.
And then he's got a queen battery. I'm like, go for it, brother.
Pussy.
And then I'm like, I want this pawn to not be so overloaded, so that in the future maybe I could put a piece there.
So you did nothing.
No, I did this.
So
the pawn's not
I
overloaded.
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's not just random pawn throwing. I'm like,
No.
I kind of want this pawn to be able to capture on this square.
You have good ideas.
Maybe.
Yes. But
I don't know if this is really a likely future, but
still at the moment, that pawn capture is fine because the bishop defends the knight.
True. But I don't see things.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You will, eventually.
So here I'm like, now it's queen shuffle time.
Hell yeah, boy.
Because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Back to basics.
Back to basics, baby. I'm up on the clock, and I don't know any other way about how to win this game than by the clock.
We're just moving.
Look, what are you supposed to... This is an intractable position.
I mean, this is such a nice...
What ideas do you see here?
I see sort of moving my knight... Well, you know...
It's a fortress.
It's not a fortress.
This is a computer.
I would
draw this against a computer.
I would. You know what I would do, which would be maybe a little bit bad, would be go for some of that.
Oh, I would lose that game 10 times. See, that's why I don't go for it.
You gotta crack.
Here I'm like, if he wants to extend, I feel like he's gonna blunder. And look at this. Trash ass. And so I just keep shuffling my queen.
Are we going for a draw?
So he brings his knight in here.
Okay, please don't recapture.
And at this point, look at the time. He spent 2 minutes.
2 minutes
on this move, and then he spent like
what?
over 2 minutes on that move.
Oh my lord!
So at this point, I'm like, let's just not throw.
Oh no!
Let's just not throw.
This is flag territory 10 times out of 10.
Right? So I shuffle my queen again. Don't know what I was thinking there, but I'm like,
my queen.
I just like made sure it wasn't a blunder and then played it. And then here I'm like, ooh, getting a little. So I start trading pieces.
All right.
Because I don't want to get mated, right?
Yeah.
You gotta think this isn't chess anymore.
No.
This is don't get mated in a minute and 10 seconds.
This is my pants are filled with brown. Let me just.
Yeah.
Let me just pass on through, baby.
So I'm like, let's just trade pieces here. Now that was a little zesty. I probably should have just given up a pawn.
Not the worst. I mean, you could move your knight anywhere and not give up a pawn.
Probably here would be best.
Yeah.
It's saying knight h5. That's insane.
That's knight h5 is playable here though. It's findable. I mean, because you want to fork the bishop and the rook.
Oh, true. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I think
that's a findable idea.
Here, I think this is a little zesty to go for. No need for that. That's especially given that I'm just trying to flag him.
Yeah. But we recapture a pawn here if he ends up.
Oh. So then I end up having to put my knight here anyways.
Don't have to again.
I don't have to.
Again, really don't have to.
Using the word have to? Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
So I just want to get, but again, I just want to get material off the board.
Right. Papa's given up everything.
At the expense of a pawn, I'm like, that's fine. Take it. You can have that pawn.
Try to win this, bro.
And now I'm like, sequester my king in pieces.
Sequester.
Yeah.
It's like sequester, but it's also cloister.
So you have to consider, if there's a move here that makes me more losing, but makes the mating possibilities only like 20 moves long, as opposed to, like, you know, if its mating opportunity will come in 20 moves, it doesn't matter.
No.
So I'm just thinking about, like, can he mate? Not is it good?
No, this is turbo IQ chess.
Yeah.
This is fully clock gate.
So I'm like, okay, double up the rooks here. Why not? I feel like bringing him close to the king means I probably won't get mated.
Yeah.
And then,
but I mean, not in the spirit of improvement, really.
No, well, kind of.
In the spirit of winning.
The spirit. You gotta win to get to. So here, he's at 12 seconds. I'm like,
it's over.
Bro.
It's brover.
It's brover.
Okay.
So at one point, I'm like, I need to make 8 moves and not lose. I forget where this was. I think it was like here. I said I need to make 8 moves and not lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm counting both our moves. I'm dumb. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
I think that's where I said it.
He predicts it. Perfect.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Well done. Okay, I mean, this is a fair strategy at times to win games.
Yeah.
And you need, if you win 15 such games in the future, you're 100 points closer to 2K.
Yeah.
So always try to go for flags. It's part of the game. It's in the game, as they say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also didn't find too much that was wrong. I understand your strategy here.
Sort of a swindle.
Only a swindle.
It's like,
your position
I never had a chance of winning.
Your position was getting worse throughout.
Yeah.
You took a game that he should have won.
I didn't have to find a single tactic.
For absolutely a good thing to see. I think it was great. I mean, in this position, what might you have gone for?
Well, I thought the reason I moved my queen there is because of this. I wanted to own this pawn.
Yeah, okay. Good.
That was it.
Perfect. Okay. I mean, these kinds of things happen and it's not a problem. So, well done. I don't have much to comment on. I wish I did, but I don't.
Yeah.
I fully understand your position. And I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. we'll try to get the boy over here improved as much as possible.
Yep.
And from this game, I see that you're well on your way.
Nice.
So nice, good.
And I am 1620, which is 120 points above my peak.
Ooh.
So
let's see how the next games
there's going to
go.
be sort of a winding path. A lot
Yeah.
of the path going backwards before then going forwards.
Circuitous.
Perhaps.
The
So,
long and winding Elo drop.
True. Yeah.
No, I believe it. I think we'll see some nice improvements from here on out.
Okay.
Smooth sailing straight to 2K.
Yeah, that's
All placement games.
That's what I see. Okay.
All right.
We'll see you in the next one.